Hi, guys! Today we're going to read one of our very favorite stories, Pete the Cat and the Four Groovy Buttons. And here's Pete to join us. Are you ready? One morning, Pete woke up and put on one of his very favorite shirts. It had four groovy buttons. And as he walked along, he sang this song. My buttons, my buttons, my four groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my four groovy buttons. Pop! Off came one of Pete's buttons. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. But how many buttons does he have now? 3. He kept walking along, singing his song. My buttons, my buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Off came another button. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. How many buttons does he have now? 2. He kept walking along and singing this song. My buttons, my buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Off came another button. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. How many buttons does he have? 1. My button, my button, my 1 groovy button. My button, my button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Off came his last button. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. He kept walking along and singing his song. How many buttons does he have now? 0. Except Pete realized he still had his belly button. My button, my button, my groovy belly button. My button, my button, I still have my groovy belly button. The moral of the story is just keep walking along and singing your song. Thanks, guys.